Imagine a future where, well into your 80s, you still possess the power, agility, and independence of someone decades younger. It might sound unbelievable, but by the time many of us reach 80 years old, our muscle mass can shrink to nearly half of what it once was, a condition known as sarcopenia. This progressive muscle loss isn't just an inevitable side effect of aging. It's a debilitating disease that robs millions of seniors worldwide of their independence. In fact, over 50 million seniors are affected, and weak muscles contribute to more than 300,000 hospitalizations every year due to falls. But here's the fascinating twist. Groundbreaking research published in the Journal of Physiology has shattered the old myth that severe muscle atrophy is unavoidable. A select group of people in their 70s continues to enjoy the strength, functionality, and even the appearance of someone much younger. These remarkable individuals not only manage basic tasks, like rising from a chair or climbing stairs, with ease, they often outperform others who are half their age. They remain independent well into their 90s, regularly engaging in activities that many would have deemed impossible at their age. So, what exactly is their secret? How do these superagers reverse, or at least delay the ravages of aging, defying both expectations and time itself? Although an astounding 93% of seniors are unaware of the crucial habits that can combat age-related muscle loss, recent studies from elite institutions like the Mayo Clinic and Harvard Medical School have uncovered some surprising strategies that many doctors never discuss with their elderly patients. In today's deep dive video, we're going to explore the 7 game-changing practices that have been scientifically proven to preserve and even restore muscle mass as we age. These aren't just random tips. They are potent lifestyle modifications that, if incorporated correctly, could drastically transform your quality of life. Let's break down these habits one by one. Hormetic stress. The paradox of hormetic stress is that exposure to small doses of stress can trigger powerful benefits in your body. For muscle maintenance, superagers expose themselves to controlled stressors. Something as simple as finishing a warm shower with a 30 to 60-second burst of cold water, or regularly soaking in a sauna. Such activities activate defense mechanisms in your cells, increasing brown fat activation and boosting mitochondrial activity. Even a 10-year commitment to sauna use has been associated with a 40% reduction in muscle loss compared to those who avoid it. Moreover, intermittent fasting, by restricting your eating window to 8 to 10 hours a day, acts as another form of hormetic stress by enhancing autophagy and optimizing mitochondrial function, all without impacting your weight. Protein timing. It isn't enough to simply consume the recommended amounts of protein. What really makes the difference is when you eat it. As we age, our bodies exhibit what's called anabolic resistance, a reduced efficiency in protein utilization. Research from the Journal of Nutrition suggests that rather than loading up your protein in one massive meal, usually dinner, you should spread out your intake throughout the day. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal. Swap your typical light breakfast for eggs or Greek yogurt, and choose lean meats, fish, or vegetarian proteins like lentils and beans at lunch and dinner. Following this schedule can boost muscle protein synthesis by up to 25% over 12 weeks, enabling incremental yet significant gains in muscle mass. Vitamin D optimization, often dubbed the muscle vitamin. Vitamin D plays a critical role in activating genes that help build and maintain muscle. Despite its importance, more than 80% of the elderly suffer from vitamin D deficiency. This deficiency not only weakens your muscles, but also slows down your reaction times, balance, and coordination, an especially dangerous combination that increases the risk of falls. Studies have shown that individuals with optimal vitamin D levels, above 40 nanograms per milliliter, can enjoy up to 25% greater muscle strength. While sun exposure is beneficial, the aging process reduces the skin's efficiency in producing vitamin D. Therefore, many seniors benefit from supplementation at doses ranging between 2,000 to 4,000 IU per day, tailored to their needs after a proper blood test. Remember, pairing vitamin D with vitamin K2 is essential to ensure calcium is directed towards bone strengthening rather than arterial calcification. Inflammation management. Chronic low-grade inflammation, a condition known as inflammaging, is a hidden culprit that accelerates muscle breakdown. High levels of inflammatory markers not only speed up muscle loss, but also impair the signals needed for muscle repair. So, how do superagers combat this silent enemy? They prioritize a solid sleep routine, falling asleep at the same time every night in a dark, restful room, since poor sleep can spike inflammatory cytokine production by as much as 40%. Additionally, their diets are rich in anti-inflammatory foods, from a colorful array of plant-based foods and probiotics found in fermented products like yogurt and kefir to omega-3 fatty acids from fatty fish and curcumin from turmeric. Moderate exercise, balanced with periods of rest, also plays a crucial role in keeping inflammation under control, allowing muscle protein synthesis to occur unimpeded. Micronutrients matter beyond macronutrients. A suite of micronutrients is vital for muscle health. Magnesium, often referred to as the forgotten electrolyte, is critical for over 300 enzymatic reactions involving muscle function. Research indicates that seniors with adequate magnesium levels exhibit a 30% stronger grip compared to those deficient in it. Similarly, creatine supplementation, 3 to 5 grams daily, can enhance muscle strength and cognitive function, while a properly absorbed form of methylated B12 supports both neuronal and muscular energy production. Trace minerals such as zinc, selenium, and chromium further refine protein synthesis and insulin sensitivity. In essence, tailoring your micronutrient intake through testing and targeted supplementation can create a personalized blueprint for maintaining muscle vitality. Neuromuscular connection. A surprising aspect of muscle atrophy is that it isn't just about the muscles themselves. It's also about the communication between your muscles and your nervous system. The neuromuscular junction, the critical point where nerve signals prompt muscles to contract, can deteriorate with age. However, superagers have discovered that by engaging in coordination-demanding activities, such as Tai Chi, dancing, tennis, or even ping pong, you can preserve and even enhance these neural connections. Techniques like box breathing and targeted cognitive exercises boost these pathways, ensuring that your brain stays in sync with your muscles. Studies have shown that such activities can preserve neuromuscular function by as much as 31%, making them a vital component of any anti-aging regimen. Resistance training, arguably the most powerful habit among the superagers, is a rigorous, yet intelligently designed, resistance training program. Unlike the typical moderate exercise routine, this method emphasizes high-intensity resistance training, pushing yourself to the point of transient muscle failure, where every subsequent repetition becomes impossible without compromising form. The science is clear. Progressive overload, not merely repetition, ensures that muscles are consistently challenged and stimulated to grow. Compound movements such as squats, deadlifts, rows, and pushes harness multiple muscle groups simultaneously and trigger an optimal hormonal response. Even brief, highly focused sessions, if done correctly just twice a week, can lead to dramatic improvements in muscle strength, increased bone density, better cognitive function, and improved blood glucose control. Final thoughts. Your path to lifelong strength, the journey towards maintaining muscle mass and ensuring independence as you age, starts with a single, informed step. Whether it's fine-tuning your protein intake, harnessing the power of hormetic stress, optimizing your vitamin levels, managing inflammation, fortifying your micronutrient profile, preserving neuromuscular connections, or committing to a high-intensity resistance training regimen, every choice you make today plays a critical role in how you age tomorrow. So, ask yourself, are you currently taking any of these proactive steps? Which habit surprised you the most? And do you know an elderly person who defies age with remarkable strength? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts and experiences. Remember, putting in the effort today can make all the difference in preserving your independence and vitality in the years ahead. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others who could benefit from these scientifically supported habits. Your commitment to these practices might just be the secret weapon you need to defy aging and live life to its fullest.